Forget the fancy graphics and perfect scripts, because the only thing that you need to build a community empire is already inside you. So let's unlock your leadership potential and turn your connections into your greatest asset. Hey, what's happening, all you entrepreneurial champs out there? Welcome back to Hustle and Heartbeat. I'm your host, Isai Rodriguez, and this is where I share actionable tips to help you get started as a homepreneur and move your business forward by 1 inch each and every single day. So if you're ready to turn your business dreams into a visual masterpiece, hit that subscribe button, grab your creative hat, and let's get started. And by the way, all these tips that I'm sharing with you, I'm putting together a free training for anyone who's interested in seeing these exact steps in action. So that's you. Then follow the link in my bio and you'll be one of the first to have access to that experience once it's available. And in the meantime, let's get right into the golden nuggets of this episode. So we're gonna end up back in the playground again. You guys remember that playground you used to love as a kid? There was always the one with the swinging pirates, the Sandcastle Kingdom, and friends all over the place. That's the one I'm talking about, the one that's full of friends and just hustling and bustling. Well, building your ideal client community is kind of like that, right? It's a place where everyone feels welcome, where support swings by on every branch, right? And where dreams get built brick by brick by brick by brick. You following me? See, I used to be the lone wolf entrepreneur type. Like, I thought I could do it all, chasing clients through the jungle of cold calls, right? Feeling as lost as a penguin in the Sahara, right? But then I had this crazy idea, like, what if I built a tribe instead, right? Like, not just any tribe, mind you, like, but a tribe of a dream team, basically, of clients who were not just numbers, right? They were friends and they were partners and other adventures on the road to success. So I grabbed my proverbial shovel and, of authenticity, and I started digging, right? I clearly defined my ideal client, because you have to do that. You need to know exactly what your ideal client is, right? And a bunch of passionate peeps who shared my own values. Like, I kind of figured out what that was. I wrote it down and I clearly defined it on paper to figure out what it is or who it was that I'm looking to connect with, right? People who cheered on my victories and weren't afraid to lend a hand or a high five, right? When things got tough. We would laugh together, cry together, grow together. Like, these are things that I was thinking of, right? These are that's the type of connection that I was looking for, in people when I was looking to attract them, right? We'd all be united by this invisible thread of shared goals and genuine connection, right? That, my friends, that is the magic of an ideal client community, right? It's not just about numbers of sales. It's about building a support system, a cheering squad, right? A family that lifts you up and believes in you, even when you start to wobble, even when you trip up and fall. And guess what? You can build that too, right? So let's roll up our sleeves and get digging for your dream tribe, like whoever that is. Now, I don't know how many of you out there have young children, right? I'm talking about that kids in the pre-toddler age, right? That age when they're crawling and they're right at the cusp of starting to walk, right? You know what I mean? Like, remember those, if you have kids in that area or in that window of growth, I suppose you would call that, then you know what I'm saying. Or even if they're like one or two or three, you still remember those wobbly first steps as a kid, right? The scrape knees, maybe the giggles that were mixed in with tears, the hand reaching out to steady themselves on the couch or whatever else they had close to them. Well, guess what? When you're building a community, it's like learning to walk, right? You need a little support and a whole lot of cheering, right? In fact, I used to think that success was a solo thing. Like you can, you go at it on your own and you either create success or you don't. Like you had like this mountain to tackle with gritted teeth and maybe a protein bar, right? But then I discovered the secret weapon that no textbook is going to teach you, right? It's the secret of community. This wasn't like a cheering squad from the sidelines. I'm talking about like fellow climbers, like people that are in the trenches with you, right? Offering a hand up on those rocky parts when you're climbing up and you're trying to get over like a boulder, or you know what I mean? They have that outstretched hand and they're helping you up, right? And they're even, I don't know, maybe they're even sharing their granola bars with you, right? When your energy crashes, like that's the magic of a supportive and accountable community. It's not about pointing fingers or shaming you when you fall. It's about holding each other's hands and saying, hey, I got your back, man. I got your back. I'm right there. I'm right there with you and for you. You know what I mean? We celebrate wins like the explosion of a confetti party, right? And when someone loses their grip, we cushion the fall. We offer encouraging words. We help them dust them, get themselves up, dust themselves off, and climb up again, right? We're not just teammates. We're cheerleaders, right? We're confidants and accountability buddies, all rolled into one. Like, so how do we build this magical support system then, right? That's the next logical question. Well, it all starts with kindness. If you think about it, like this is the golden thread that holds everything or everyone together. Like we listen without judgment. We celebrate each other's victories as our own victories, right? And we offer a helping hand before someone even asks, like we hold each other accountable and we just do it, not with punishment, but with gentle reminders and a belief that everyone deserves a chance to win, right? Remember those whispered secrets under the covers with your best friend? You don't know if you ever had a buddy like that, or you're really young, like whispering, like you'd both be dreaming up of like these impossible adventures and then sharing them, right? Building true connection and collaboration in your community is kind of like that. You're sharing dreams, you're building sandcastles together, and knowing that someone's got your back even when the tide comes in, right? When things get tough, that people have your back. And as funny as it sounds, I used to think that networking was a solo game. Think about that. How twisted was I? Like how off course was I? I'd shake hands like a robot and recite scripts like a broken record, right? But then I discovered the power of true connection. It wasn't about just simply collecting random business cards. It was about, sharing stories. It was about laughing at silly jokes, right? And realizing that beneath the labels, we're all just dreamers in different costumes, right? That's the beauty of collaboration. It's not competing for the biggest castle. It's about joining forces to build something epic together, right? We share our strengths, we share our weaknesses, right? We even share our crazy ideas, and together we build collaborative bonds that are stronger than any solo sandcastle could ever be, right? We celebrate each other's contributions. We offer help when needed. We learn from each other's mistakes. That's a huge one there. You know, this is how you build connections that go way beyond business. So how do we crack open the treasure chest then of true connection and collaboration? Another great question. Well, it's all about opening up ourselves first, like share your journey, you know, the joys, the struggles, and then above all, listen with an open heart and open ears to the people that you're talking to, that are talking back to you. Listen to them. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. I'm sure you've heard that, right? Celebrate their wins. Offer a hand when they're stumbling, right? Because there's no such thing as my castle, right? It's always our amazing castle. Like in business, there's never I. You know, I always fails, right? When you work together, there is no failure. You're eventually gonna bring each other up, right? So there you have it, my homepreneurs. That's a wrap for this episode. Go out there and spread the love. Remember, with a strong tribe by your side, any mountain can be climbed, any dream can be built, and every stumble becomes a stepping stone for you. So with that said, if you found a spark of inspiration in today's video, hit that like, share this with your fellow hustlers, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more actionable tips on navigating the exciting world of entrepreneurship, and follow the link in my bio to discover the exact steps to quit your job without quitting your life. Until the next time, stay financially empowered, stay inspired, let the legacy of your wealth building journey unfold. And as always, I want you to stay legendary, my friends. So with that said, I'll catch you on the next video. Take care now. Bye.